Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. This is the Big Sew Along. I'm Jenny, and today is my very first Friday Sews for 2023. Which is good because Friday Sews is all about talking about things that are sewing as well as things that are not sewing. That's good for me this week because I have had zero desire to sew, which is completely unlike me. I usually want to spend as much time in my sewing room as possible. I don't know what's going on this week, but I think it happens every year. In January, it's a little bit of a slump. But I did get our light and shadow vest cut out, so I will have that tutorial for you guys, the sew along for you guys for next week. Cutting Line Designs light and shadow vest, the cowl neck one. Yeah, so we'll have that done for next week. I have no sewing to show you this week. I did sew a couple of things. They're really like not wearable muslins, just to see if I liked certain patterns. So yeah, aside from that, I just my sewing mojo has been like in the toilet. So instead of sewing things, I thought I would share just a few things that I'm loving right now, because I need some love right now in January. The first one is, I thought I brought it down here with me. I'm like completely obsessed with sunflower seeds. I've been buying these. They're called Israeli sunflower seeds from nuts.com. They come in like 1 pound bags or 5 pound bags if you prefer. I figured a 5 pound bag was a bad idea because I would eat the whole 5 pounds at once. Anyways, they're the Israeli sunflower seeds. Daisy's down here howling at me. The Israeli sunflower seeds are like jumbo sunflower seeds. So if you're obsessed with sunflower seeds, as I am, you should check them out. My best friend is also a sunflower seed fanatic. In fact, she's the person who got me hooked on sunflower seeds. She swears by David's, that David's makes like jumbo sunflower seeds, but I can't find them anywhere. So I go for these, and they're really good. The other thing I'm really loving right now is, I don't know if you guys will remember, like ages and ages ago, I was talking about this pamphlet called Cut My Coat. It is a pamphlet that has, I'll show you a couple pictures up here. It is from an exhibit, I think. Let's see, this is from a museum in Toronto, and the Royal Ontario Museum, Toronto, Textile Department. And I don't know if I can find a date on this thing. I'm sure it's on here somewhere. Anyways, I had been trying to get my hands on this little thing for ages. And I found it not that long ago on eBay. This is what I found on eBay. People want like $100 or $150 for this. Now, I'm not opposed to spending that on a book if I really need it. But I didn't know that I really needed it. I had no idea what was in this. I got really lucky. Cusset from Toronto. Cusset, I think she's from Toronto. Cusset from Canada saw this, my video where I talked about this, and she sent me her copy. And I am so in love with this. I'm actually in love with it because I'm just so touched that she would send it to me. It's a really cool pamphlet. And it's got some really good information in here for cutting garments from like really simple shapes. It's a really interesting little pamphlet, but this thing is a total of, let's see, 35 pages. So I don't know, if you come across this someplace, you should pick it up, but not probably for $150 because I think that's bonkers. Anyways, I do really love this, and thank you, Cusset. It means the world to me that you sent me this. What else am I loving? This thing right here, which is a sewing machine light that you just like stick on around your sewing machine. I had seen these. I got this one from Madam Sew, where I get like a few like tools and stuff. But I'll link this below. I had seen this for a while, and then they went on sale, I think just before Christmas. So I ordered one for myself and one for my friend Susan. I really love this thing. It was 20 bucks. And I'm so glad that I spent 20 bucks on it. It really makes it much easier. It doesn't help with everything, but it makes sewing on black a lot easier. So I am loving that. Next up is these pants from Kaliyana. Kaliyana, again, I must have it's like a Canadian theme today. Kaliyana, I believe, is a Canadian company. I saw these pants on their website, and I am in love with them. And I kind of thought, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought I could use the Style Arc bob pants to make these Kaliyana pants. I think the only alteration I would have to do is widen the hem opening so it hangs more straight as opposed to tapered in. What do you think? I think so. I think it would work. I have some pinwheel corduroy in gray that I'm pretty sure I bought for something else that I decided not to make. That I think would be really cool. These pants from Kaliyana don't have the side seam pockets. They have patch pockets, so that's nice and easy. But I think the shape is close enough to the bob that I could work that out. Also on the Kaliyana website, I found this jacket right here. I didn't read the description very clearly, but I think it's like a boiled wool. And so I was looking for a pattern to make that. I love this jacket. I think it would be really fun for now to wear like while I'm at work because it's chilly in there, but also in the spring to wear like to and from work outside. And I was thinking that the Sewing Workshop Now shirt could make a good, I could use to make this jacket. The Now shirt at the Sewing Workshop is the one that they're using for this month's So Confident. They're turning it into a jacket, but I'm not crazy about the jacket that they're turning it into. I think to make this Kaliyana jacket, I would just keep it almost exactly as a shirt and change like the closure a little bit. Anyways, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. I did join the So Confident after I got lots of replies from you guys about that last week, so I'm really excited. I did start my first video last week, although I haven't finished it. But that is one of the things that I'm loving right now is the So Confident series. So far. It's only one video so far, but I really am enjoying it. What else? I have 2 new pieces of fabric. I got 2 pieces of Ikat from Stone Mountain and Daughter. This one, which is a black with these donut shapes on them. But these donuts, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. They have, the donut shape actually has like some small printing on there, which I really love. I love this fabric. It's just awesome. I think I'm going to use this to make my Sewing Workshop origami skirt for our Sew Along next week. I mean, not next week, next month. I think that's what I'm going to use. I'll probably make it in something else as well before I cut into this. Because I'm in love with this. But yeah, I think that's what this is going to be. And I also got this one from them, which it was listed as pink, and actually on my camera it does look pink. In real life it looks almost like a red chambray. It doesn't really matter. I love it either way. This one's actually feels a teeny bit heavier. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I just really loved it. So... and I hate paying for shipping on just one thing, so I got 2. How's that for justification? Okay, so that's what I have to say. I've not had very much motivation to sew this past week. I have, however, had plenty of motivation to buy things like fabric and patterns. Okay, last but not least. Oh no, not last but not least. Sorry, you guys. I have a dog in here. She's just going bonkers. She never wants my attention. Okay. The other thing is, like a couple of years ago, I was telling you guys about this podcast I listened to called Dark Histories. Like they're all kind of like creepy stories in true life from like history. If you hear that growling noise, it's Daisy. She's growling at me. I wonder if I can get the camera to look at her. Let's see. Are you growling at me? Are you growling at me? Do you want to give me a kiss? Daisy, give a kiss. Thanks, you stink. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, so I really like that podcast, and they recommended a new one called The Art of Crime. Where's my phone? The Art of Crime, which is a new history podcast about the unlikely collisions between true crime and the arts. Season 1 is titled The Unusual Suspects, Artists Accused of Being Jack the Ripper. It sounds kooky, but I have to tell you, I listened to the first episode this afternoon and I really liked it. So if you like history and true crime, or like Jack the Ripper or Victorian England, you might check this out. It's pretty good. Last but not least, I have not been sewing, but I have been stitching. I have been knitting. I am making a pair of mittens for my sister's birthday, and I really better get a move on because her birthday is January 25th, which is not that far away. And so far I have one mitten completed. Can you see that? Oh my god, it looks so cute. It's a dog. So it's supposed to be a retriever, which is what my sister has. It's a retriever. And then the back side, I obviously don't have the mitten done yet, is a heart and a paw print. Oh my god, I think these are so cute. I can't remember the name of this designer right now, but like everything else, I'll link it below. I don't know if you guys remember, I think it was last winter, I made a pair of mittens from the same designer for my friend Marsha for Christmas, and they came out really cute. Anyways, alright guys, hopefully my sojo will be back in the next couple of days, and I will get to work on our light and shadow vest, and I will have that ready for you for next week. Until then, check out all the other Friday shows. There's always a bunch out there, and they're always fun to watch. And I wish you all the very best. Happy sewing, and as always, thank you for being here.